in your face, and then I spit on your J's. Oh yeah.
If my luck keeps up, it'll be over soon.
First I talk good shit, then I blow it in your face. And I talk good shit, then I blow it in your face. First I talk dank shit, then I blow it in your face. Then I talk good shit, then I blow it in your face. First I talk good shit, then I blow it in your face. First I talk good shit, then I blow it in your face. Then I do a little dance, and I blow it in your face. Stepping on your J's, stepping on your J's. I want smoke. I'm blowing smoke, I'm stepping on J's. I'm fucking spitting.
If I was you, I'd take
I'm stepping on some J's. Blowing smoke. Blowing the weed in the face. Talking shit.
These ones here.
At least he didn't call you a turkey.
Damn it. They're yours, lad.
Oh. Then. I talk that good shit. Then I talk that good shit. Then I talk that good shit. Then I talk that good shit.
That's still alright. It'd be worse if you already had 3 ones. Alright, that'll do. My God! Oh, come on! Alright, that'll do. Oh no! Not good! Finished.
Then I talk that good shit. Then I talk that good shit. Then I talk that good shit. Then I blow it in your face. Then I talk that good shit. Then I talk good shit. Then I blow it in your.
Damn it, I'm so...
Well played. You play a lot
Oh my.
better than your pa did. Frisky always had rotten luck at dice.
Really?
Aye, but he did more than all right for himself in other areas. You know what they say, unlucky at dice. Now listen, I had an idea. When you play dice,
Then
you
I
could
talk
spread
that
our
good
guild's
shit.
good name.
Then I
What do you
smoke
mean?
that dang shit.
Players in
Then I
Kuttenberg
blow
and
weed in
beyond
your
always
face.
appreciate it when
I
someone like a
blow
guild
weed in your
master plays a fair
face.
game with them.
And then I step
It'll
on your
help our
J.
prestige as well as yours. And I speak from experience.
My daddy
And
says we're
so
talking
you
about it.
have something to play
Doesn't make any
for.
sense.
Even with some more discerning opponents, take this.
Doesn't make
Thanks.
any
And
sense.
one more thing. When
Yeah, he
me and
does
the
what
other
now?
masters had a
More
good
than
look at you
mommy?
during the ceremony, you seem like the type
That doesn't
of
make any
fella that's
sense.
been through a lot despite your age. Am I right?
Suck a water. Suck a water.
You're right. You could say I'm a bit of an adventurer.
And that's just the type
Then I
of bloke
blow
I
weed
need.
in your
Just so you
face.
understand,
First I
us
talk
fellas at
that
the
good
guild are
shit. Then
craftsmen,
I smoke that dang.
merchants. There are
Then I blow
some
weed in your
troubles we can't
face.
solve without outside help. And now that we have someone
Well,
like
what the hell
you,
are you gonna do with
we
that?
might not have to go looking for it elsewhere.
What's this about?
A shipment of
Oh,
materials that got
hell yeah.
stuck somewhere on the way to Kuttenberg. One of our German masters, Klaus Eichner, wanted to discuss it with you. Go and see him. He can tell you more.
Wait a moment. I wanted to ask you
Oh
about
shit.
Martin. Did you know him well?
Of course I did. All the blacksmith's apprentices in the city knew each other. We were one big group. But it was different with Frisky. That was real friendship. The things I got up to with him and Fly. These days, nobody would believe me.
I hear he and Skoda tried to fix the astronomical clock.
Aye, everyone wanted to back then. But Frisky and Fly said they'd made some progress. But they could have just been yanking my pizzle.
Well, I don't think Martin was the type of person to joke about things like that.
I suppose you're right. I reckon if he was still alive, he'd still be trying to fix it.
Who was Fly?
A fella called Stander. He used to apprentice with your pa at Skoda's Forge. Folks used to call him Fly because he was always calm, quiet, kind of like a fly on the wall. But when he got pissed off, he could really buzz, believe me.
He sounds like he'd be worth talking to.
Aye, only he left the Berg. God knows where he is now. Maybe one of the other masters will know more. Try asking them about him.
What did you get up to together?
Ha! Things that aren't polite to talk about, lad. Girls, taverns, all sorts of nonsense. Maybe I'll tell you sometime, once we get to know each other better. But anyway, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have your work cut out for you at the forge.
Oh man.
Good day to you. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for here, lad.
Hmm. Oh what? Yeah, what is sleep? Yeah. Yeah, I gotta start tomorrow.
Keep the peace. We won't have any problems.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad, so far.
Oh, I'm back. To my gun. I'm gonna grab a cookie.
Was möchtest du, mein Freund?
I'll have a look at the wares. I'm looking at things for my hack. So I found like a bunch of like assembly code that like changes some of the hexadecimal values. So it pretty much has made my hack better. It made it so I could start off with hasty settings. I found something to skip the intro text. I found something to skip the intro like opening cutscene. I found something to make it so Yoshi faces the correct direction for level 5. So there's like various things. I'm trying to see if there's anything else
Versuchen wir's.
or anything else I could tweak. One thing that's kind of cool too is like I was able to find something to change the opening sound effect that plays. So it plays like a one-up
Yeah.
sound now.
That's a bit
So I
odd.
kind of want to see if there's another
Wunderbar.
sound effect that I may want to
Dankeschön.
use instead, or if
Ja, das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
if I could find a way to disable the star count. If I could do that, because that's like useless. If I could disable that, that'd be amazing. That'd be actually a game changer if I could find.
Hail Mary. Greetings.
Good day.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah,
Apparently, the city council is organising another collection for repairs to fortifications.
Are they out of their bloody minds? They had 2 collections just like it already, and there are still holes in the walls.
That's true. But what good are fortifications you can't defend?
I'll tell you, no fucking good at all.
A fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
uh,
Need to pay the tithe and pay time to the church for my father's requiem mass.
Isn't it a bit early for that? It's ages till St. Wenceslas.
Same to you.
Careful. Did I go and get something from the kitchen?
No.
Oh.
Gibt's nur Ärger.
What?
Like you people say, trouble.
Does your wife really?
Yoshi's Island sound effects. How is it not a vid?
It doesn't seem such a...
Guten Tag, mein Freund.
Greetings to you.
Ich bin... Glad to see
Yeah.
you, Guild brother.
Yeah.
Boris mentioned you wanted to discuss something with me.
And what is it he told you?
Wait, say it
Not
again.
much, but I understand you're having some sort of business troubles.
Good.
For
good.
what?
But before we speak, I have to ask you something. And please be honest. Is Martin the
Oh, like
Blacksmith
just in general?
really your father, junger Mann?
Why'd you
In
ask?
general, I'll like Ghost of
Beg your
Tsushima. I got the
Ich möchte
platinum
dir
trophy and I
trauen,
really
but I
liked
have a
it,
good memory for faces.
but I did not
And to
touch the
tell you the
DLC.
truth,
I'm not
you
against
do
touching the
not
DLC,
resemble
but
your father much.
it just depends. If the DLC was out, I probably would have played it.
Martin was the one
But
who
when I
raised
when I
me,
when I
taught me
platinumed it, it
craft,
wasn't out yet, so I kind of set it
He
down
wasn't
and
my
then
real father.
yeah,
You're
I didn't
And
I
you
haven't
admit
played it
this
yet. So
freely,
I'll say this
even
in
while
general.
knowing the
If I'm
regulations
into a game and the
forbid
DLC is
bastards
available,
from
I'll probably
becoming
play
members
it,
of the guild.
unless
My
it's like
father would
really
vouch
fucking
for me
hard, and then I'm
while he was
like,
still
yeah.
alive. He'd want me
If a
to
deal
carry on
like
his
what's a good
legacy.
example? Like
Well
Neo
said.
2.
The wishes of the dead
I
do
think I don't
indeed
think no, I
bear
didn't even have the
weight.
DLC.
Nevertheless, do not
It
mention
was
this to
out,
anyone
but I
else.
didn't even want to
Not
get it because I
everyone
just
may
didn't
be
want
so
the.
understanding.
So it's a
And they
mixture
wish
of like,
ill
is
upon
it
you.
out yet,
Now
and
please
if I
follow. We can
enjoyed the
discuss the
game
rest
enough
in
to
private.
play it. So like those two
Ah,
criteria have to be
it is
met for
always
me,
easier to think over
and
a
then I'll
cup of
probably check
wine.
out the DLC. But if like I didn't enjoy a game, or if it's not out yet, then I'll
So
probably. I
bitter
mean,
und so
obviously I didn't
süß
play
wie
it if it's
das
not
Leben
out.
selbst.
And then what happens is that I
Why
play
did
something
you-
else and I just don't
God
go back to
segne
it.
dich, Klaus. Oh, verzeih, I did not know you had a visitor.
Nichts passiert, mein Bruder.
You've been
Allow me
sucking
to
and sucking and
introduce
fucking
our
sucking.
newest member, Master
Screw it.
Henry.
Fuck.
Henry,
I
this
seen
is
buns.
my
I seen
younger
that's
brother,
how you get good.
Olbert, a
You're
royal
a
I got
fisherman.
the.
He oversees the customs
You're a
and guilds of Kuttenberg.
guy, dude.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Ja, gleichfalls,
You're a
Master.
funny
Do not let
guy,
me
bro.
disturb you. We shall speak later, Klaus.
Yeah,
Auf
we cool,
Wiedersehen,
bro.
meine Freunde.
Get in people's games, scooping up scars, saying we cool.
Good. Now you know my brother as
Fucking
well. He
chickens.
is a man of strong
Oma.
principles. The guilds
Fucking.
do not have it easy.
Oof. Catch more than mommy.
Oof. I heard nothing like that.
Mommy does it. It
I
doesn't
heard
make any
nothing.
sense.
Ooh.
Forgive me, but why did you ask about my father?
Yeah, I got Bioshock 1 and 2
Listen, my
collection, I
friend.
think it was. If it has a
Boris could not
DLC,
tell you everything.
if I like the game, maybe I'll play it. There is a chance I might hate the game. just a heads up.
Not that he knows everything,
Don't
nor
don't,
does he want to.
don't take it
What's that
personal.
supposed to mean?
I mean to say it is
You're
my
gonna
That's
like
crazy.
responsibility to
this.
assess potential risks
Oh
to
my!
our guild.
Wait, so it was a test?
Richtig. You are a smart lad, I can see that. You really are like Martin in that
Oh my!
regard. Did you know he saved my life? Nun ja, das hat er. Few men were brave enough to fight like he did.
I'll plead the fifth if I don't like the game.
We have that in common too. I also like to handle things on my own.
Ja, ich habe es gehört.
It's
Young and
very. I'm
headstrong
just saying it's
man.
very possible.
Nevertheless, while the
Very
world may
possible that I
change,
play a game I
problems
didn't
stay the
like,
same.
especially more modern games.
You are the one
Well,
I chose to help me deal with them.
what's the saying?
I'd be happy to.
My taste in games is like a little
What is
like a
this
little
about?
RNG.
You may
Maybe.
not know this, but it is my
Like
job to guarantee the guild can do
a
its
game that
work
everybody
without
loves I might hate.
interruption, and that the goods
Very
get
possible.
where they need to. Surely
Like I
you
never
know
really liked the
our
last
work
one.
attracts all sorts of undesirables, right?
Chill pop, though, brother. Chill pop.
I'm sorry, but I need you to tell me a bit more.
Ich werde es dir gerne erklären, mein Freund. As you know, the king rules this city, but it is Rich mine foremen and trade guilds that truly hold power here. Our is among the most influential, and our business keeps the city's coffers full. But that is precisely why we must be careful.
Who's threatening us? Sigismund? Or those Cistercians?
The nobility is jealous of us. The
Yeah, I
mine
didn't really care
foremen
for it.
hate us.
I got like halfway through it, and my brother was like, "We made a deal where it's like he'll play Bloodborne, and I'll play Last of Us." I think this man like created the character of Bloodborne. Yeah, fuck it. He ain't playing Bloodborne. I ain't playing Last of Us. Fuck
Are you
that.
saying they're ambushing our wagons on purpose?
Ja, genau. And it's getting
Especially if you say you're gonna play
harder to
Bloodborne. If you say you're gonna play Bloodborne, you're
That is why I wanted
like,
to
no,
ask for your help, junger Mann.
can't be doing that. I got like 3 of them. It was like 1, 2, and Infinity. But I'm only gonna plan to play the first one. If I like it, maybe I'll play 2 and Infinite or whatever.
I'll be happy to help. Where should I go?
I see you are not afraid of anything, mein Freund.
Dude, how are there no
I
sound
don't mind
effects?
getting my hands dirty when it's for a good cause.
Good, good. That is just what we need. A supply wagon on his way from Prague disappeared yesterday. It was likely attacked. It is some rotten luck. There was nothing particularly valuable, but the foreman had guild documents with him for transferring property.
Do you suspect someone?
Hard to say. I do not know yet. But those documents will cost us dearly unless we get them back. Assuming those blackguards have not already
Oh, that's all
burned
good.
them.
So you think there's more of them?
Ja, das stimmt. I would guess they have a camp
No,
somewhere
I think it was on
nearby.
sale.
I understand. I'll have a look around and try to find those documents.
Gut gemacht. Tell
I actually
me,
don't remember, but
how
yeah,
do
I'm
you
sure it's
plan
fine.
on doing it?
What was I looking at? What the hell? That's pretty good. Mommy and what? Recently closed tabs. Is this what I'm looking for?
I don't know yet. I'll take a look around and decide then.
Good, as you wish. I will give you some potions, ammunition, and bandages.
Thanks. That'll come in handy.
The documents you are looking for have a green seal
I
with the
love
guild
the teddy.
symbol, and they were in a leather case originally. I doubt those blackguards know how to read, so perhaps you will get
Wait,
lucky
what
and
did you just
find them lying around, or maybe in some crate or chest.
Is there anything else?
Nein, das ist alles. Get those documents back if you can, but remember, du solltest vorsichtig sein, junger Mann.
Oh wait, did you pay me? Did you pay me to get Kingdom Come?
That's
Off you go! Quick! Well, are you going? Away with you! going? Right now! Off you go! Quick! If I find anything missing, well, are you going? Away!
Oh, bro, I don't know if I could do Kingdom Come, man. I just looked it up. Dude, this game says it's 50 hours. I don't know, but I think I gotta commit to Bioshock, bro. I already started it. I already bought the game and started it. I bought like the whole collection. Yeah, my bad, man. I don't, uh, yeah, I'm kind of excited to play it. Actually, I might even just play some right now, honestly. Well, let's see. What's the best way to do this? I think the best way to do this, honestly, is to just play it and then you just hear my reaction. And then probably if I reach into something crazy, I'll clip it and then like share it or something. Yeah. Yeah, let me play a little bit of this. So I was kind of, I know it's like shit, and I was like, I might not like him, but I'm definitely gonna give it a shot. Like I was kind of getting into it, and I just got that bolt power up. I just got like the first power up. It's kind of nostalgic too because I remember my brothers in it. Like, there's I feel like this is a game that like I really should play. Got a long ass like.
Quick!
Oh yeah, he like fell. Yeah, and I got like, let's see, I'm starting it up right now. Connecting, what's a connect? It's a fucking single player game. Connecting my ass.
Go!
See how fast the loading is. I feel like this is a game that probably has long. Oh, yeah, that's pretty fast.
Whoa!
Full L2 to use plasma. Okay. Yeah, this is a game that one of my brothers really back then. Door control. Oh, there we go. Plasmid it. That costs blue energy. Pneumo 2. Oh, so you can examine shit. It kind of has like a Fallout vibe.
They attacked the guild's wagon and stole those documents around here. Master Eichner wanted me to look for them.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Get fucked, bro. Just collecting a bunch of random stuff. Thuggish Splite. Vegeta Chamber. I think the only big problem like even Shin Megami, like I love Shin Megami, but like I just like for me I can't even like I don't have like the I don't want to say I don't have the time, but like Oh no, I was saying like one of the big problems I think I might have playing it is that it looks like it's a really long game, and like even some of my favorite games like got me like I love those games a lot, but they're also like Persona 5. Like they made like I beat vanilla Persona 5 and it took me like hundreds of hours, and then they released like a better version of it, and it's like I would play it, but I just can't I can't commit that kind of time again. So like in general with longer games, I've just been kind of a sense. Like even if they're like really good, with Shin Megami Tensei, it's like one of my favorite games. I'm probably never gonna play it again, which kind of just because it's so long. They're really good. They're like adult Pokemon, I would say. Instead of like Pokemon, you have demons and angels. So yeah, Shin Megami Tensei is amazing. They have, I think they have 3 and 5 like available on. Let me see. Again though, like I almost they're great games, but they're very difficult. They are long. Like it's hard for me to recommend a game like that. Like it's a great game, but it's just long. It's like a commitment. Um, I guess just like runtime wise, like from beginning to start, Shin Megami Tensei is probably going to take you like at least 50 hours. Yeah, they got some good ones on. They got Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance, which I played the vanilla game. I don't know Vengeance. I think it's like extra shit, extra bosses probably. I'd actually like to play this game. It looks really nice, especially if it has a graphic improvement. But yeah, that's kind of like on Steam. Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne and Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance should be. Uh, they're hard games. I don't know. I'd almost say neither because they're very long games. I don't. I wouldn't want to push like someone to play 50 hours. If I would recommend a new game, it would probably be. Honestly, I'd recommend. There's some games I was saying earlier. That 999 game that's on sale. Really good. Actually, is it on sale? I think an hour passed. That game was really pretty short too. Um, no, it's still on sale. I think it's on sale for 26 minutes. That game is good and it's pretty short. It's like a 5-10 hour game. Um, it should be on PC. And what I recommend is something else as well. Catherine, I don't know if that's on. Catherine is very side too. Actually, actually, That's what makes it good. No, I was kidding. Actually, let me see. You know what? I actually got a list of the big thing though is like I said with like runtime with games. I try to recommend games that are short but like really good still. That's just kind of the thing. It's I don't know. It's hard to recommend. Like as much like I said, as much as I love Shin Megami Tensei, and it'd be cool to like if you played it and we like I talked about it. At the same time, I wouldn't say it's worth. Hey, play 100-hour game. You know, like I don't know. I don't know how to explain. You'd have to like really invest a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see what list of games I have. Actually, I literally have a list called games to recommend. Here we go. I actually ordered them too, and I ordered them in length. So if you want a very short game, I got Celeste SMC Level 1 or Oops All Fortresses. Those are some Mario hacks, so those aren't really like actual games. If you want a faster game, like a real non-hack game, Donkey Kong Country, man, that game is very good. Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2, like everybody should play those games, and they're like five-hour games maybe. They're not long, but they're very very good. Super Mario World. I remember you were talking about playing that. Super Mario World is one of the greatest games of all time. Now that I've gotten into it, and Super Mario World, like the physics in that game are so good that the vanilla game doesn't justice. It's until you get to the Kaizo hacks and it extends that, and there's like and all this advanced technique. Like it's insane. It's insane how no other Mario game is like no other Mario game feels as amazing as Mario World. The control is just perfect. It's just perfect control. The game is a classic. It's one of the greatest games ever made. Like my favorite game is ever. I would say is like quote unquote ever is Bloodborne, but Super Mario World's right there, like right behind it. I would say those are like my top two. It has to be. Bloodborne for me takes the edge though as my favorite game because it's kind of like you how you said like Kingdom Come has like a sentimental thing. I'm pretty sure I've cried playing Blood for either out of frustration or out of like feels. Like that game is to me Bloodborne is beautiful. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. No, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I'll even say too, so yeah, Bloodborne I would say is my favorite game. Probably the most important game that I've ever played, and that actually has more of an impact than me, is Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1. Yep. Well, it's either that. Well, you see, it's either that or Shin Megami Tensei 4. Though I would say both are equally as impactful because Shin Megami Tensei 4 literally taught me lawn chaos and like the importance and application of it. Dark Souls like taught me that like difficulty is relative and some things that are hard are only and like you're gonna have a feeling of hopelessness and that's normal. And just like everything too, Dark Souls. I love Dark Souls 1 so much. Like I love Bloodborne. I love the story. I love everything about it. But Dark Souls 1 captures something that Bloodborne doesn't capture. Because for one thing, you can't warp in Dark Souls 1. It's the only Souls game that you can't warp in until later. So you appreciate like walking from point A to point B. You find shortcuts, you find secrets, and it's to me, it's like the epitome of just an adventure. And you explore and stuff, and it's like to me it. I think Dark Souls 1 is the greatest game ever made. I really do. I think it's the greatest game ever made. My favorite's Bloodborne, but I think Dark Souls 1 is the greatest game ever made. Probably next to Mario World. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. So this is what Dark Souls did for me. So Dark Souls, when you start the game, you start off in and you escape this undead asylum, right? And like this guy comes to you, saves you know, chase the prophecy of the chosen undead. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus is the undead asylum. Maketh pilgrimage to the land of the ancient. Thou ringest the bell of the fate of the undead. And he tells you that, and you feel like you're this chosen undead prison, and like to ring the bell of awakening, right? So then you escape the prison. This big giant bird takes you away, and you go to Lordran, the land of the ancient lords. And then when you land there, the very first guy you run into is like I've heard that like a million whatever, dude. Like you're just an ant pretty much. Like it's all what? Oh, my bad. Yeah. So when you land like in the Lordran, like the main area, the first guy you run into pretty much tells you like, oh yeah, like chosen undead. It's yeah, I've heard that before. Like you're like one of like so many people. You know, like chosen undead. It's just a prophecy. It's like you're not really special. Like everybody's told that. You know, and I think what makes the game really beautiful is that it kind of just it puts you into reality, and it's like oh like on in this world, and without hesitation it'll shake you off and like you know shake you off and spit you out, chew you up and spit you out pretty much, right? So like you go in starting the game like yeah, the chosen undead, like I got this prophecy to fulfill. First guy you run in, or the second guy you run into is just like nah. He's like no, like there actually are bells of awakening that you can ring, but like it's like no, like you're just another chosen undead. Like there's been so many, like you're just another ant in a big world, so to say. So like, which is what you really are. Like you're not anybody special, you know. And I think that's what makes the game so great is that every other game, like Zelda, Link, the hero of time, you're Samus, you know, the space bounty hunter, you know, Dark Souls, you're the chosen undead of like a prophecy that's like kind of like a joke, pretty much. Like yeah, you're the chosen undead, so is everybody else, you know. Like you're the chosen one, but like so is everybody else. So it's like you're not really special. And this sense of the game just making you feel special, I think, is like it's amazing because it kind of gives you a sense of hopelessness, and it's just like, well, like all right, I guess we'll just see what I could do then. But as you proceed, if you don't give up and you keep on going through, even when you want to give up and like played a lot of fought like some of the hardest bosses in the game, and I still question like, am I good enough to even beat this? Like my first playthrough, and if you keep pushing that, like you will become the chosen undead, not because of a prophecy, but because of, you know, because you didn't give up. And I think that's what makes Dark Souls beautiful. Because yeah, you're not the chosen undead just because somebody said you are. It's like you're Link the hero all the time because we said so. It's like no, you become the chosen undead because you didn't give up. Because even when you kept dying and dying, you got up and you kept moving forward, and you reached the land of the ancient lords. You reached Londo. You know you got to fight. You know the Lord of Cinder and whatever. And it's like you got to experience this crazy journey, not because you were chosen. And to me, that's what makes the game beautiful. And it's just a depressing game too. Like a lot of characters you run into, they're like slowly going insane, and it's kind of like a reflection, I think, of like real life and how like as we age and get older, we're kind of like losing our minds and just turn into ashes, so to say. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like one thing that the game has, is that like it'd be like the world in like years from now if we couldn't die. Not that we didn't die, but if we couldn't die, we were just hollow like zombies wanting to die. That's what Dark Souls is. It's like zombies of people that want to die because but they can't die. So yeah, the story gets crazy. A lot of really sad side quests too. I remember, like for sure, Dark Souls has made me cry. I think it made Alex cry too. You know what? Actually, yeah, it did make her cry. The first boss made her cry because it kept beating her so bad, and she wanted to give up. But like, she really wanted. She ended up beating the whole game. Alex has beaten Dark Souls. Kind of crazy. 'Cause that's not like a game she would play at all. Yeah, she beat it, and she cried at the first boss because it was so hard, and she didn't give up. Like that's the like yeah, the amount of patience and like for sure her skill level is like different than mine. So like her beating the game to me means a lot. And I've seen her cry after like from defeat, and also cry from like sorrow of like watching an NPC like lose their mind and then having to like kill them or something. So yeah, I don't know. If I had to say a game that was the most impacting game I played, it's got to be Dark Souls. 'Cause, yeah, there were, you know what, I think I mentioned it before, but after I beat and finished Dark Souls, I went back to my NES collection and I played through games that I never beat as a kid, like Contra, Super Contra, Star Tropics, GoldenEye, Perfect Dark. Like these games are legit harder than Dark Souls. They're legitimately harder. But Dark Souls taught me to not give up. It taught me that you're gonna feel hopeless. You're gonna feel like nothing. You're gonna feel like you're the chosen one. No, you're not. You know, that's the magic of the game. Is it's there to say you're not special. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, Right. Yeah. 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 Exactly. Yeah. Right. I'm glad I could do that. Yeah. Part of me, yeah, it's like my philosophy in life is that I mean I think I think I mentioned too with my Buddhistic like ideals, I guess, that I didn't realize were Buddhist, but they are. I guess. I like to extinguish ego. It kind of comes down. I've learned this from my. I would do meditations and do like deep thinking, and I do my best to extinguish my sense of self. I try to extinguish my pride and ego because I've seen what that can do. I've seen how it affected my brother because my brother was my I would say my brother was probably the closest person to a role model. I looked up to him. I'm a lot of my two biggest passions of gaming and music were from my brother. A lot of his personality I've kind of been probably the biggest influence in my life, like for sure. And he's always had a superiority complex and narcissism, and I could see even today how his selfishness and ego continues to destroy him. So for me, a lot of my philosophy is to destroy myself in a sense, to destroy my any selfish desires, to destroy ego and pride, and to reject the sense of self. If I have a sense of self, I try to extinguish it, and by doing that, the way I do that is suffer. Because if the self suffers, then I can reach enlightenment, and with that, I can achieve understanding of things. Because it's one thing to know something. Like you can say, "I know who I am," understand who you are. Do you understand why you are? You know what I mean? Like you can know something, but do you understand it? Understand. Once you know something, you pretty much know it for the rest. Knowing how to, but do you really understand how to ride a bike? Do you understand how it works, you know? The centripetal force that keeps it up and all that. And that's what I try to strive for, is I try to understand, who am I? What makes me who I am? And when I've thought about that from like my workouts and meditations, I understand that I'm a product. I'm getting a little philosophical now, but I understand that of the dreams of those around me. People that are close to me, like you, family, friends. So I consider friends family. I would just say family, you know? Like, your dreams make me who I am. And when I understand that, I realize that's where everything is. So my strength is, and that helps me live as selflessly as I can and to achieve understanding. You know, and it's like, one thing I've done too is like, I don't really for any dreams anymore. That was kind of my sacrifice to fully sever myself from ego. I chose to no longer dream. And that's been the biggest sacrifice I think I've ever made. To live a life without any dreams that give me purpose. You know? The purpose that I have isn't something that I've created, but something that has been gifted to me by, you know, people that have shown their love to me. That's where my purpose resides. It's something that I've created. It's not a dream that I've had. You know, I think dreams are so purpose. Like, and that's what I live for. I don't live for my dreams. I live for the dreams of others. You know, and when I do that, when I struggle and find understanding.
Are you yanking my piss? I'll show you! Alert! Alert! Ha! Ha!
Yeah.
I'm all you! Take that! Get him! You want to try me? We're gonna gut you, you horse on! What do you want?